Hey everyone, hope you're having a great day so far. So I was asked this question yesterday. How did I make out with the calipers on the Avalanche? Well, I'm road testing it right now. Got the brakes bled out and everything felt great on the lift. You know, it's kind of tight to move it on the lift, so it's a little difficult to show you on the lift. But everything moved fine, everything was good. So I actually got in it. I'm on a road test. I'm on my little dead-end road here. Now beforehand, if you were just sitting there and you let go of the brakes in gear, it wouldn't even move. So now I'm here on my little dead-end road and just sitting here idling. It's got a nice little check engine light. I'm going to find out what that is in a little while. But here, my foot's on the brake. I'm in drive. I'm just going to let go of the brake. And see that? It starts rolling. So I'm just going to go down the street, hit the brakes a couple of times, make sure everything feels good. And then I'm going to do an automated bleed using the scanner. There. She tops good. She's smooth. Now I did go up the street before a couple of times and got the brakes nice and hot just to make sure that they were broken in and everything felt good. But the pedal to me seems a tad mushy, like it could be a little bit better. And doing an automated bleed will help. Now you can't do an automated bleed unless you have a scanner. So let me go over here and turn around and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Now I think I told you guys this car does a lot of sitting. It doesn't have very many miles. It actually has 78,000. I thought it had 50,000. So it's 78,000 miles on it. And one thing I thought was interesting was I did check the oil and the oil was fine. It's dirty, but it's fine. They didn't want an oil change, but I'm going to go argue with these people a little bit and tell them they need an oil change. So I want to show you something. Notice that sticker? Notice the date? So it's 500 miles overdue, and it was 5 years ago that it had an oil change. So yeah. So anyway, we're gonna recommend an oil change to this. So here I got my scanner, and let me show you what I'm talking about with an automated bleed. Now the battery must be fully charged. You got to check the fluid level, set the parking brake, which I'm going to do that now. Place transmission in park or neutral, and vehicle speed must be 0. So there we are. We're back in park. Also, if it has any codes, it will not run this test. I didn't even check to see if it had codes. So I'm pressing and hold the brake pedal. I don't think it would get to this point. No, it wouldn't get to that point, but. What it's doing is it's cycling all the valves in the ABS unit and running the pump. And what this does is it helps purge out any air that may be in the system around the ABS unit, and it'll actually push it up through the master cylinder. Okay, so now test complete. So we're going to exit out of that, and I'm actually going to do it again. So automated bleed. Tells you what you need to know, and it tells you to read the service manual and stuff like that. So now I'm just going to show you real quick so you can see what happens. Now there's the pedal. There, I'm stepping on it. See if that helps. And now I'm going to start the test. Just like there, the pedal sinks to the floor, and you want to hold pressure on it the whole time. Okay, now it's done. Test complete. Let me shut the light off. Like that. Exit. Alright, so I'm going to just take it up the street real quick. Let me release the parking brake. And let's just go up the street. Because like I said, to me the pedal felt a touch mushy, and I know I got all the air out. At least the air at the caliper. Oh yeah. Oh wow. Yeah, the pedal feels amazingly different. I should have filmed it beforehand how far the travel was. But yeah, it's like, it literally cut it in half. So it must have had some air up and around the ABS unit. I've had it to where I've done the ABS or the automated bleed of the system, and I've had to do it like 10 times to get the pedal right. You know, you do that, you do a regular bleed. You do the automated bleed, you do the regular bleed. And I've had to do it, especially when I've replaced lines. Now, if I had one of these where I had to replace every single line, then I've had to do that. So that's it for now. I'm going to pull this thing in the shop, or I'm going to pull it to the shop, and I'm going to call the customer and say, hey, you know, we really should do an oil change. It's been 5 years. I'm going to check the codes and see what they are and see if they want to do anything about that. So that's about it for today. If you like my videos, if you could, hit the like button. Please subscribe. If you want to join our Facebook group called Backyard Mechanics, go right ahead. Make sure you answer all the questions, and don't block your profile, because we do check everybody's profile. We only want good people in the group, and we have great people there right now. And our admins do a fantastic job of keeping our group a great group. So you guys have a great day, and keep wrenching.